So you know what's one thing I always wonder about, Mike?
Yes.
What a male locker room really looks like. Because you know what it looks like in the movies, right?
Yeah, I know.
And it's like people slapping each other and joking and being really crude. Is it really like that?
It is. It is the same thing. A lot of male bonding going on. But I'll tell you this, it's best to get into a male locker room like before a match. After the match, it's
more chilled, yeah, you know, because everybody has
chilled.
The testosterone going. And
exactly.
I think it's
Plus
the same
aromas.
with... Yeah, oh my God. I never thought about the aromas.
Yeah.
Ugh, scents. Yeah, I mean, even a female locker room, it's kind of like... I don't know, it's not as rough, probably.
Okay.
I would venture to say. You know what I think? I think we need to experience it for ourselves.
Yes,
so
we need.
Which of you are going to invite us to your locker rooms, male or female? Go ahead and hit us up. You know how to do that.
Absolutely. Nakamakawa, which show are you watching?
Sportscentral. Hello and karibuni. It's definitely time for us and you to go ahead and get comfortable as we find out what's good in the sports world.
Absolutely. We have quite the show for you, so hey, do not move a muscle. We're your hosts, Mike Mondo.
And I'm Wanjira Longhour. I know you're burning to find out what's happening on this episode of Sports Central. Picking up on the positives, we get to find out from the FKF president, Nick Mwendwa, as well as the Harambee Stars coach, Stanley Okumbi, about their learnings from the SPL All-Stars trip to Spain.
And then we head on to Eastlands, where we get to meet up with Fidel Ongewe, who is the captain of the Umoja Chiefs American football team.
Last but not least, we go to part 3, our last part of the 3-part Charging with the Pink Horns docuseries that we have been covering. We find out what the ladies did in preparation for the really tough terrain that they had to overcome. So don't even think about moving a muscle. Let's find out what's coming up first.
The recent trip by the Sportpesa Premier League All-Stars to Spain served as an indicator for work that was needed to be done in order for our players to participate with the big names of international football.
And despite their 2 losses, we certainly saw many wonderful things to highlight in the 2 fixtures. Let's have a look.
It was a great initiative to get that chance for Kenyan players to play against top clubs in Spain. Yeah? Bearing in mind that, of course, Spain always dominate football in Europe, and we got a chance to play against Cordoba, which is playing the 2nd division in Spain.
This is exposure. Exposure, see what's going on out there. Measure yourself against the best. Ask yourself a hard question. Can I do this? 4-1 in the first game, okay, tough. 1-0 in the second game. Within how many days? 4 or 5 days? Can you imagine if you're there for another 1 month? I think for me that investment is what we've lacked in Kenyan game, and you know, just to have that investment being done 1.5 years into office says that in 8 years, I can tell you we'll be beating Barcelona, not Cordoba.
I can say that, of course, our players learned a lot, but I cannot say that maybe we are in that level to challenge against them, because at the moment, of course, we have done nothing in terms of supporting our players from a lower level up to this age. But in the end, of course, we tried to play against them. They were very tough. They are very good on and off the ball. And I know that our players learned a lot. And, of course, they'll bring that experience to our Kenyan Premier League as well as national team.
So part of being ready for the national assignment means that you have to be exposed. So what are we doing? Under 13s, under 15s, 17s, 20s. Expose them. Prepare them for the big stage. That's what we are doing. So now with Southampton trip, now with under 20 playing Egypt, playing South Africa, when you move that kid into the national team, it's not a shock in the system. I tell you, it's almost impossible to pick a kid from Busia village and put them in the national team. Not because they don't have the talent, they probably have the best talent, but they're not exposed enough mentally to do that. So you probably will never do that. Look for the big nations. Maybe from NSL, that's possible. From Premier League, that's possible. Because more or less they're competing at the same level. So for us, it has to be long term. Second is the system that picks the best under 13s, under 15s, the best in the country, who then are trained in a certain way, exposed in a certain way to go to these trips so that in the future, mentally they are opened up to the competition at our level. We continue to work and to encourage to have these competitions so we can up our game, to have club licensing so our clubs can try to have their homes. But it's an investment issue also. So let's see where we go.
The more they get this exposure to play against the European clubs, I know that for sure they will be able to compete even with those players who are coming from European League when we do our call-up for the national team. And I believe that for sure the way they displayed the game in Spain, I know that they are ready to compete, and maybe sooner or later they are going to take these positions that are being handled by the players who are coming from Europe.
I'm encouraged by where we are today. I want to see by 2020 where this is. And I think in another couple of years we can be at a good place.
Of course, the team that we had in Spain against Sevilla and Cordoba, I can say that the preparation has already started. But now we just need to go back and try to make sure that we get as many friendlies as possible so that there is that continuation of that team that played against Sevilla. We have continuation in those friendly matches, and I believe that in September, of course, we have several friendly matches. In November, we have several friendly matches, and I believe that comes December, we'll already have a good team that will participate in turn.
So I'm really putting the pressure required to get this done. And hopefully we can pull it off and look back and say that chant changed our future in Kenyan football.
Welcome back, and just in case you are joining in, you're watching Sports Central. This is the show that guarantees your weekly fix of sports action. Well, Wanji, looking at that, Harambee Stars, man, looks like nothing good comes easy, right?
Absolutely, but you know what? I really see a bright future for Kenyan football, which excites me so much. I think they're going to make serious international strides in the very near future.
Absolutely, okay. Looking forward to that.
I definitely am too. But if there's one thing I'm looking forward to right now, it is American football. Let's follow up on a story that we aired some time ago right here on this very show.
And Fidel Ongere is our man of the moment. We head down to Eastlands and get to meet up with the captain of the Umoja Chiefs American football team to find out just what makes him and his mates absolutely fall in love with the sport.
American football nilikuwa napenda kuiona kwa matapes nikiwa mtoi, but sikuwa najua ikujadi Kenya yani side. So vile nilikuwa nimepata nikiwa chuo, kuna a friend aliniintroduce, alikuja akaniambia daddy wewe unacheza American football. But in high school nilikuwa nikicheza basketball. Siku ya kwanza nimeget hit kwa ground, nikaona basi ni hivi na mimi ni kijana, acha ni train for it. Passion yangu ikagrow, ikazidi kugrow. Na mpaka sasa niko hapo bado. Umoja Chiefs, hiyo ndio timu yangu na mimi ndio captain kwa team. Na hiyo team imechukua watu kutoka 18 years and above. Na ni watu tofauti yani. Tumekaa as brothers. Unajua American football si one team. Mkiform team moja nyinyi ma brothers. Unaona? Na tuna recruit watu, tunataka watu na watu tunataka different ages pia. In the next 3 years tunaenda kwa kila counties. Unaona? Tujaribu kuleta watu karibu on this sport people can do it. Unaona, ukienda places kama Kisumu kuna vijana, yeah, but so far saa hii unaweza ambia mtu ati I play American football, anaambia anashindiwa hii haiwezi make, hii sijasikia kitu kaa hiyo, you are joking, unaona, but ni kitu true, kitu yenye iko. So far tulianza league, yeah, yenye first leg imeisha, na si kama umoja, ilikuwa tuli divide into, tunakonga team moja Kenya team, but tunakonga na different clubs. Kuna Nyati, kuna G Warriors, kuna J Sparrows, then kuna Umoja Chiefs yenye niko huko as a captain. Na hiyo first leg si ndio tulichukua. Vijana wenye hapo wako na passion, wana think beyond their comfort zone, yani kuna bright future. Unaweza pata nini visa kwenda nje, then ucheze hizo team zingine. Hii game ni a lot of stuff, ndio workout pia lazima kuwe smart. You need to go to gym, yeah, kukula pia poa, then workout ya nje, field work, lazima ukimbie. Hatuna equipment poa by the way. Saa tunapata ndo tunawak na we share them. Kucheza kwa jua lazima tuzoee na hizo equipment zote zikiwa kwa mwili. Kitu na ni motivate ni American football ni kuwa different. Hiyo ndio kitu yenye na ni motivate. Watu wako afraid, kuna yenye kuget hit, mtu anakuwa afraid, anaona umevaa hizo stuff, when ni rough, yeah. Na this game, hii sport ni rough. When you go hard, someone go hard, amwezi umiana, but when you go soft na mtu anaenda hard, lazima definitely kuna moja ataumia, unaona. Sasa ameenda home, amerudi, mzazi ameona huyu kijana wake ameumia, anaambia sirudi game, hivyo vile amepotea. Alafu hii stuff lazima kuwe more of sure what you are doing. Concentration kwa ground ni better, unaona. Unaweza pata umekuja kwa ground just to ati unakuja unacheza American football, then unaingia pale you get hit, unaweza cause hata death, injury inakuwa. So lazima ni go hard or go home. Hatuna equipment poa, yeah. Ndio tunajaribu kuangalia vile tunaweza pata hizo used equipment kutoka hizo hizo countries zingine, kama tunaweza zipata huku. Then kitu kingine, tuko na players poa. Watu ni poa, watu wana bidii, but hiyo story ya funding, yeah, account yetu ni dormant. Kama unataka uko na hiyo strong belief you can make it, this is the sport. Na hapa ndo doorway. Tunaweza ambia wase ni sport. Hii sport ni sport yenye na grow, ni sport iko majamaa. Na kitu ningependa ni mjaribu kukam. Sisi tunakuaga based umoja primary hapo Inumo 1. Then kuna Nairobi University, tunakuwa hapo kwa pitch ya rugby. Then kuna JKUAT.
Of fond memories indeed. I wish I could go back in time and hang out with these ladies all over again. I'm talking about the Pink Horns, of course. I guess I'll have to settle for this last part 3 of Charging with the Pink Horns, where we talk all about the planning and prep that these ladies had to do to get themselves ready for the extremely grueling challenge that they had ahead.
And in part 3, it is all about the main event and the spicy elements that made the Rhino Charge that much more special. Have a look.
Pink Horns were ready for the charge. The big day finally arrived as the different teams made their way to Marsabit National Park. After scrutineering the campsite, now serving as the strategy room, the team had to plan how they were to take on the savage track that lay in wait for the team and the Kobe Berry. And with the different constructions and modifications on the competing vehicles and the savage terrain that lay in front, several questions lingered. Had the Pinkhorns done enough? And just how would their beast fare against the terrain? Well, join us in the final part of Charging with the Pinkhorns to find out.
We're going to try and take the safest route. That's what we've done. We're not going to do anything crazy.
No, we're going to go around things.
And obviously... And I guess we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
I was nervous 2 days ago, but now I'm like, it's all done. It's all gone.
I'm giving them our route from which checkpoints. So they will go to the checkpoints and check whether we've reached there or not. If we've reached there, we've passed it, they will move on to the next.
Down the river?
Crazy. The valley, yeah. That's why we came around, but it's good so far. 2 checkpoints so far.
Exciting, but it's kind of scary walking in the middle of nowhere by yourself.
Big support, which is awesome, which is really good. It lifts you up.
It does. Scary, exciting, adrenaline rush 1 minute, the other minute you're like, oh, let's stop, it's amazing, it's amazing.
It was pretty tough. Most of the time we went through a lot of bush as well, so we were trying to conserve as much energy as possible, but it was good. All around it was good, it was a great experience, and the weather was not as crazy.
A lot of valleys. One thing that we were missing was a back winch. I mean, if we had it, then we would have been more of a daredevil and gone for it. But I think that also was the biggest challenge, not having a back winch. But otherwise, if we had enough time, we would have made a couple more checkpoints.
A lot of bruises and scratches, but it was all worth it.
You are tested physically, mentally, and you get to see parts of Kenya you've probably never visited in your entire life, like Marsabit. When would I go to Marsabit National Park? Yeah.
So see you next year.
Well, Wanji, you know, I'm sure you know this, of course. A game ends, guys get back to the locker room,
They
right?
do, whether it's defeat or a win.
Yes, exactly. So, technically, this would be that whole socks thing I was telling you earlier, the aromas. Now, when you come back, guys are taking out their socks. Now, I smell fine.
You smell all right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yo, you know what? I think the Pinkhorns were so crazy cool. Those ladies did so much and really gave guys a run for their money.
Actually, after this, we're going to talk about why you went without me.
Oh, Well, I feel like this is awkward. Nevertheless, it's time for us to wrap it up. And thanks so much for always letting us know what it is that you want to see and hear right here on the show.
We've got Wanjiku Atieno, of course, on the social. Of course, you're saying that you're tuned in. Uko nani kabisa. Asante sana for always keeping it Sports Central.
Absolutely, and a big shout out to Brian Makteja, who says that he is always tuned into the best sports show ever. Thank you, honey. We appreciate the love.
Well, of course, unfortunately, we'll have to wrap it up and say kwaheri kama kawaida. We found this interesting clip online and we thought we would love to share it with you. Don't forget to share with us anything that you find that is interesting, that you find is engaging, or just simply made you laugh. We'd love to hear from you.
Wow, I guess it's that time, huh? Mm-hmm. All right, well, you know what it is. Until next time,
keep it Sports Central.
Here comes Matt Riley coming in, number 7, the young man out of Glenwood, Maryland. Born without a left forearm, but that has not stopped him from becoming one of the key players for Maryland and definitely one of the most inspirational.